Good everyone. My name is Mr. Orimolade, but people call me Mr. Math, as in Mr. Mathematics. All right. What I have for you today is angle of depression. The angle which is below the horizontal line is called angle of depression. All right. Let's do a few analysis, illustration. All right. A man is standing on top of a tree. That's when this is a tree. A man is standing on top of a tree. All right. And the man wants to look at an animal on the ground. The man needs to turn his eye and look at the animal on the ground here. So this horizontal line with the eyes of the man mixed with this horizontal line, this angle is what we call the angle of depression. Look at it, this horizontal line, and the man looked down at an animal. It has formed an angle here. That angle is called angle of depression. All right. So therefore, you can call this theta 1. Don't forget, this angle is the same thing as this angle here. That is theta 2, which means alternate what? Alternate angle. That is theta 1 equals to theta 2. Alternate angles. All right. Alternate angles. Alternate angles. All right. Let's look at the few examples, the application of this angle of depression. Now, let's look at this first example. All right. The application of angle of depression. Example 1. A boy at the top of a building, 23 meter high, looks down at an object at 28 meter away from the foot of the building. Calculate the angle of depression of the object from the boy. Now, the first thing we need to do is to interpret this, this question in form of a diagram. All right. A boy at the top of a building. This is a building. This is where the boy is. All right. Building of 23 meter high. This building is 23 meter high. And the boy, this is where the boy is. You can set it as B. The boy looks down at an object. He looks down. He makes a horizontal line. He now looks down at an object. The object here. All right. At an object 20 meter away from the foot of the building. From the foot of the building here, the length is what? 28 meter. So, all right, this is the angle of what? Our angle of depression. If you look at the diagram carefully, we have actually formed a right angle triangle. All right, triangle OBF. All right, we form a right angle triangle. So, all right, a right angle triangle, we can use a trigonometry what? A ratio. Don't forget our SOH, CAH, TOA. All right, that's a trig ratio. And don't forget the alternate what? Alternate angle to this is what? Is this angle. So you can call this theta 2. So alternate angles are what? They are equal. So at this stage now, don't forget this angle is the same thing as this. And the side facing this angle is what? Opposite. These are what? Adjacent. And this is hypotenuse. All right. So which of the sine, cosine, and tangent, which are we going to use? Look at it. Opposite was given. We have adjacent. We consider the tangent. Therefore, we say tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. All right. So tan theta. So what is our opposite? You have 23 meter. 23 meter. And what is our adjacent? You have 28 meter. Therefore, our theta equals 23 meter divided by 28 meter. Let's use our calculator to do this. 23 divided by 28, it will give us, so we have tan theta equals 0.82124. 0.8 142. All right, that is the value of our what? 23 divided by 8. All right, to get this theta, we need to find the inverse of tangent, inverse of this, 0.82142. Now, how do you do this on your calculator? All right, from your calculator, you can press shift and press tan. It will change to this. Then you put this, you type this value, 0.8214. All right, and you press equals to, equal sign. Therefore, the value of this will give us 39.40. We have 39.40 degree because we are talking about angle. So therefore, we can leave our answer as what? 39 degree to the nearest whole number. That is our final answer. All right, let's look at another example under this. All right, let's look at this second example on the board. A boat is on the same horizontal level as the foot of a cliff, and the angle of depression of the boat from the top of the cliff is 30 degrees. If the boat is 120 meters away from the foot of the cliff, find the height of the cliff. Correct to 3 significant figure, which means you leave your answer in 3 significant figure. All right, now don't forget the first thing we need to do is to interpret the question in form of what? A diagram. All right, a boat is on the same level as the foot of a cliff. Let's say this is what? A boat. This is a boat on the same level as cliff. I say this is a cliff. This is where the boat is. All right, this is the foot of the cliff. All right, and the angle of depression of the boat from the top of the cliff is 30 degrees. Top of the cliff. This cliff. Top of the cliff, T. Angle of depression. All right, angle of depression 30 degrees. That will be given as what? 30 degrees. If the boat is 20 meters away from the foot of the cliff, that is 120 meters from the cliff, find the height of the cliff. We are asked to look for what? The height of the cliff. That is what we are looking for. You've actually established what? The diagram. All right, now let's look at this carefully. So this 30 degrees, the alternate angle is what? 30 degrees. All right, which is the same thing as this. You can say in triangle BTK is equals to TBF. B equals to TBF. That is alternate angles. All right, alternate angles are equal. So therefore, look at it. This is the opposite, and these are adjacent. All right, and these are hypotenuse. Right. So we have to look for this side. All right, the height of the cliff. So don't forget using our trig ratio, CAH, TOA. All right. So we're looking for this side. Which of the three are we going to consider? We'll consider the tangent. All right. TOA, opposite adjacent. We can say tan angle 30 degrees equals to, what is our opposite? H. We don't know. What is our adjacent? We have 120 meter. All right. So at this point, we cross multiply. All right. So where we have H equals to 120 meter multiplied by tan 30 degree. All right. Using our calculator, all right, we have H equals to 120 meter multiplied by tan 30 degree. So, all right, we have it as this. Okay. Now, what is the value of our tan 30 degree tan 30 degrees 0.577 using our calculator 35. So multiply the value of tan 30 degree by 120. So the value of our height will be 69.282 meter. And don't forget, from the question, we are asked to leave our answer in 3 significant figures. All right, 6 is the first significant figure, 9 the second one, and 2 is the third one. But don't forget, the next number is more than 4. Add it from 5 up. Take 1 from here. We add it to this, so it becomes 69.3 meter, a 3 significant figure. Therefore, the height of the cliff is 69.3 meter. That is our final answer. Mathematics is very simple and sweet as bread and tea. All right, let me give you a few questions on the board so that you can practice it at home. All right, solve the following question on the board. Question 1. The angle of depression of a point P on the ground from the top T of a building is 23.6 degrees. 23.6 degrees. All right, if the distance from P to the foot of the building is 50 meters, calculate the height of the building correct to the nearest meter. That's question 1. The question 2. A man on top of a tree, 30 meters high, view an animal on the ground at an angle of depression of 49 degrees. Find correct to 2 significant figures: the distance of the animal from the bottom of the tree. All right, this is where we're going to stop today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos. Like it and share with your loved ones. Mathematics is very simple and sweet as bread and tea. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye.